Hi chaps, hope everybody's well. It's been a while, and thank you for the kind messages. And yeah, it was painful, kidney stones. But anyway, let's not go on about that. Let's talk about bars, yeah. And the question is, why? Why are some bars busier than most? Even though they might have the same concepts, even though they might have the same amount of girls, but why are they? And it's something I've been thinking about. And so today we're going to go around to a few bars that I know, and I know that are busy, and I know that there's a certain couple of things which I'm not going to divulge just yet. But anyway, so I'm going to start off at Le Pub and Milk. Phil's been operating Le Pub for many years now, and his new bar Milk. Now Milk is still at the soft stage opening, but it's busy. And the question is why? Why are these bars busy? And I'll tell you why they're busy. They both have the BBC and the P. Now what are they? Or will be revealed later. So let's move on to the next group of bars and let's have a look at them. So, location number 2, Soy 7, Nick Dean's Bars, A7 DJ Bar, Hedonism, and Hookup Corner. These bars are busy, and he's done a very brave thing here, I think, Nick. But he knows how to run a bar, he knows how to put a bar together. And these bars work. They most certainly have the BBC and the big P. And you come here along at night and you've got all the ladies outside. But he has a formula along with Phil, and it works. Okay, we're going to explain about this later on. But yeah, great little corner, great little bar hop. If I'm meeting people uptown, go to Phil's and come here. Let's move on to the next one. Hi guys, I'm here. Soy Pothole, Soy Chai Poon, and I'm outside the dive bar. Now this bar is run by two brothers, Sean and Dean, and it's a brilliant bar and busy. Across the road, which I can't think of the name, they've got their new one opening soon, and they've done an extensive amount of work on the place. But I know before it even opens it's going to be a very busy bar. It's going to make a lot of money. And how do I know that? Because it's run by these two guys that own the dive bar, and both bars have the BBC and also the P. And I wish them all the luck in the world with this one, but they don't need the luck because they've got the magic touch as far as I'm concerned, and I'll tell you why later. Let's move on. Haven't moved that far. Moved up to Maggie May's. Well worth a mention because of Bob. That certainly has the BBC and the P. And again, I'll explain why later. Okay, so now I'm on Soy 5 Pattaya, and it's one of my favourite soys about. And I'm outside Bentleys. Now Bentleys isn't a girly bar, but it does tick a lot of boxes for me. It certainly has the B and C and the P. And if you've not been in Bentleys yet, you'll see why, and you should go in, because it's a great bar, and the C part of what I'm trying to do here is definitely covers that. And also next month they're going to have, is it Staples Fish and Chips that are down in Treetown? They're coming here. Got a new location in here, which would be a great asset to the soy, and I'm sure it's going to do very well for the bar. So There you go, soy 5, and we're going to move on just down the road. So here we are, Hard 8 Saloon. New bar on the soy, been going now a couple of weeks, 3 weeks maybe, and it certainly has made an impact for the soy, and it certainly carries the BBC and the P. And Peter also owns, just down there you've got Cobra, and then a little bit further up you've got Flamingo. But all three bars, this one I do believe is a triumph for him, for the thought and the process that's gone into this bar, and hopefully, and I'm pretty sure, his new bar Bullet, which will be opening soon in Jomtien, will have the same impact this one's got. So yeah, let's move on. Alright guys, so here I am in Jomtien, and outside Liquor Lounge. Now this bar works, and it's worked from day one. It certainly has the BBC and the P, and the guy behind this is Baz. And to be honest with you, without Baz here, this bar wouldn't work as well as it is, you know. So if you've not been to Jomtien, it's right opposite Country Road 3, next door to Viper Bar, which is very good by the way, but that's a go-go. But this is a bar and we're concentrating on bars. But yeah, I'll explain why this bar works to the capacity that it is, and got one more I think. So this is a worthy mention, Charlie Jack's, Jomtien, Hanuman statue, first time bar owner, and doing exceedingly well. Certainly got the BBC and the P, which I'm driving you mad with this, I know, but I don't care, but I'll tell you all about that later. But yeah, it's a comfortable bar. Rich is a nice fella, the girls aren't pushy, and it's, you know, if you're in Jomtien and you want a nice little drinky poos, well then pop in here, can't miss it, next to the pantry. So I'm going to go back home now. We're going to have a little chat, you and I, on top of my roof pool area. BBC and P. Well, BBC really stands for booze, birds and comfort, and the P stands for personality, which is the personality of the owner stroke management. And it's very important to these bars, you know, that have that thing in place, because I go to a lot of bars and you think, why do people come here, you know? So on part 2, I'm going to tell you why the bars you've seen today work, and in my opinion, it's only my opinion, but yeah, so we've got other stuff lined up, so part 2 will come out the next day or so. And I hope you've enjoyed this one, but in the meantime, if you want to do any comments about the bars you've seen or any other bars, please do so. It'd be great to hear from you. Okay guys, cheers now, see you on the next one.